New Yorker Jason Bateman has solidified himself as one of the top names in Hollywood. His first major breakthrough came when he was cast as Michael Bluth in the critically acclaimed TV show Arrested Development. His role earned him numerous accolades, including a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Series, Comedy, or Musical. Another pivotal role for Bateman came when he starred as Nick in Horrible Bosses. Luckily, he was able to stay in touch with his sarcastic side that we all know and love.
Sometimes it's fun to go back and read the shooting script long after the film has been released, and you watch it and then you read the script and you forget what was written and what was ad-libbed. It's a really gratifying process because it does take a team, both in front of and behind the camera, to make these things enjoyable for the audience.
In 2012, he deterred away from his usual sarcastic persona to get in touch with his more dramatic side for the movie Disconnect.
As a viewer, it's always nice to see something kind of come together. It's always really satisfying to learn plot information and knowledge and character information at the right time, in the right way. That's what screenwriting is all about, I think. And I'm not one, but when I read a script, I really enjoy it when it's just placed at the right time. And so they do a great job with that with this film. It's nice to be a part of it.
He made his directorial debut with the black comedy film Bad Word, which he also starred in.
The part about directing that really stood out for me is the part that I had hoped would stand out for me, which was this incredible sense of privilege to be responsible for all of these skilled technicians and craftsmen that make up a crew, a film crew. I mean, it's an incredibly complicated process to create a fake world. And, you know, that world should look like it is perfect, like that it's not complicated, that wall is real and that these clothes were not bought by somebody. I mean, it just takes so many decisions and so much execution and so much preparation to create something that the audience will give you no points for.
His latest film, The Gift, is unlike anything he has done before. For the psychological thriller, Bateman channeled the darker side of himself.
I think everybody's interested in watching a flawed character because none of us are perfect, and it's on top of it, so it's relatable, and also it just becomes interesting to observe the cracks in someone's veneer. It's an interesting thing to act, and it's also an interesting thing to watch as an audience member.